Yo guys, what's going on? It's FIFA Flow here. Welcome back to another episode. Welcome to season 2, episode 14 of the podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about this weekend's game week with Manchester United versus Liverpool, El Clasico, Juventus versus Inter Milan, as well as much more to talk about. But yeah, we're going to be talking about all that today. I didn't upload it tomorrow because I was busy, but we are uploading it today on the Tuesday, of course. So let's get right into it, guys. Let's get right into it. Yeah, I also want to give a huge thanks for 6 subscribers on YouTube as well as 53 followers on Instagram. And this is where I post everything. It's literally where I post everything, guys. Make sure you check out the Instagram. Make sure you follow it down below. It will really be appreciated, as well as subscribing on the YouTube. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification so you don't miss out on any podcasts. But if you're already following on Instagram, you'll know when the podcast is uploaded. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's just check the Bundesliga because I don't really know what happened this weekend in that much in the Bundesliga. So let's check that out. With Dortmund winning their game. Where is Bayern? Bayern. They have their game cancelled. So I don't really guess nothing much in the Bundesliga, but we have a bit to talk about the Serie A today. It's a first Serie A debut podcast for the Serie A, basically. But so let's get right into it with let's talk a bit about the Serie A with Juventus versus Inter Milan, and there's also Roma versus Napoli, which is not a bad game as well. Two very good teams. You have Verona versus Lazio. You have Atlanta versus Udinese. I think these teams are not like bad teams. Well, like Verona, Lazio, 11th place team beating a 8th place team, and then you have, of course, Juventus and AC Milan actually had first place, and then of course we had Napoli versus Roma as well. So quite a big games, Inter and Juventus, as well as Roma versus Napoli. So let's talk a bit about that. We'll look at the timeline because I didn't watch these games, of course. I know that someone did score actually for all 4 goals for Verona. Was it? Yeah, right here, this guy. I know he scored 4 goals, which is quite insane. Very very insane actually. And let's actually see here. Looks like Verona actually 11th place team actually destroyed a 8th place team. And actually, wait, Immobile, he actually plays for Lazio, really? Oh damn, I thought he went to another club. I thought he played for Napoli. I thought he played for Napoli. I didn't actually know that. Maybe I was like mistaken for something. But Verona, of course, 4-1. Looks like they had very good performance. 15 fouls, 2-2, 12, 81% pass accuracy, 48, 52 possession, and they had way more shots. But times the shots with almost 2 times shot on target. So yeah, Verona was on fire that match. Nothing really much to say about there because of course I didn't really watch the game. And same with the Paris Saint-Germain game. I didn't watch it. I woke up for the La Liga and the Premier League game because they're around the same time. But then I went to go out to eat so at 11, so I didn't watch the Paris Saint-Germain game. But of course, no, I watched the highlights. Of course, don't worry. Inter Milan versus Juventus. With Juventus, I don't know how are Juventus doing. 5th place in the league after Ronaldo's departure, and even Ronaldo at Manchester United, they're not doing the best as well. Make sure you guys go check out the last video. We talked about the Premier League, Salah the King with the hat trick. We're going to be talking about that a bit more later today, looking at the social media impact it had on social media and fans. We're going to be looking at all of that today as well for only the Manchester United game. Okay, make sure you guys go check out the Premier League podcast, guys. Make sure you go check that out. We talked a bit about also see my hair here, it looks kind of good, but over here it's not the best over right now, but who cares about my hair. Make sure you guys go check this one out because we talked all about the Premier League. But yeah, talking about the Premier League, United not doing the best, and there's this one guy on TikTok I saw, SDS Pods, I think that's his name. He talks about football and stuff, and I'm gonna talk about him after we get to the Premier League on. I'm gonna restate what he said, and I'm gonna restate what he said, and it does make quite a bit of sense. But yeah, after Ronaldo's departure from Juventus, Juventus haven't been doing the best. They have some wins here and there, but not as good as like when like Ronaldo was there. They won the league into last year as well, last season. Um, So yeah, that's really all I have to say about Serie A. But I wanted to go over that because it was Serie A versus it was the two biggest teams, Juventus and Inter Milan. So we have to talk about that. And let's get into Paris Saint Germain, Marseille versus Paris Saint Germain, guys. Quick question. Oh yeah, wait, never mind. Marseille versus Paris Saint Germain, guys. Paris Saint Germain, let's go 0-0 with the red card. We love to see Hakimi with the red card. We love to see it. We love to see it. But anyways, guys, Hakimi red card. What happened here, Hakimi? Yeah, I don't know. Was it a red card really? Was it? I don't want to get I don't want to get a copyright strike over there. But was it really a red card? That's my question. It's gonna be very bad for us with the red card on Hakimi as well, because he's a very key player at Paris Saint Germain. And if we lose him in the next UEFA Champions League this upcoming Tuesday or Wednesday, I think it's Tuesday, against who are we versing? I think we're versing RB Leipzig once again. The Paris Saint Lille this upcoming Friday. This is gonna be another big game. Although Lille are not doing the best in the league as well. What are they? They're 10th place. Last season they won the league, and now they're in 10th place in the league. So I don't know. I said it was gonna be a very big game, but unfortunately, but I don't know, might not be. And then we have RB Leipzig on the Tuesday next week. So this Friday Lille, and then the Tuesday next week we have RB Leipzig. That's gonna be a good game to watch. Both games are gonna be good to watch. That's that 0-0. It's quite unfortunate, but of course Marseille, our biggest rivalry at Paris Saint Germain. They had fans every. They had the lights and everything. But I don't know. Maybe we lost because of the fan who ran on the pitch, to take a picture, like attack Messi. That happened there. So I don't know. Maybe they like got confused and everything. They messed up with their like mind and everything. Like, bro, what are you doing here? And then like got confused or whatever. So I don't know. I'm not trying to make any excuses, but I mean, yeah. But of course, Paris Saint Germain still going unstoppable in the league. We have not yet to lose a game. What? When did we lose a game? I don't remember this. No ways we lost a game. I do not remember losing. Oh yeah, didn't we lose to Rennes? Lost to Rennes. Get 2-0 to Rennes. But overall, we're still doing good. We had a good streak, an 8-win streak. We lost to Rennes, drew this weekend. So I think overall we still have a good record, and we're still beating by 7. We're still winning by 7 points to Lens. And what did they get? They were like 10th last season, 7th. That's like close to 10. but yeah, I don't know. Football's just weird. Like Lille and Lyon. But Lille won the league. Lyon got 4th. Look at them now. It's only been 9 games, but still, or it's only been 11 games. Yeah, it's not the Premier League. It's only been 11 games, but still, it's quite a huge deal. And so yeah, that's the league the Uber Eats league, or the DoorDash league. Mock them, DoorDash league. But let's go, guys. El Clasico. Not that was actually a nice game. I didn't mind it. Second half was a bit iffy. It was a bit iffy. I did call it though, not on stream. What am I saying? On Friday, I believe, on the UCL video, I believe it was. We talked about I gave my predictions, but on the weekend I was talking with my cousin playing some FIFA, and I literally called Real Madrid win 2-1 against Barcelona. I literally called it. I don't know if I said the same thing. I think I did say Real Madrid winning though, but then on the weekend I called the score as well. So I literally called it. I could have done a bet. I'm on like $1 million. But Sergio Aguero scoring in 7 minutes of added time. David Alaba, guys. Let's talk about David Alaba score. Quite a crazy goal. Going 90 meters to the opposite side of the field, scoring a nice, powerful shot. It's honestly quite a powerful shot. So yeah, I really liked that shot. That was a very good shot. Ter Stegen, let's look at the lineup. Ter Stegen, Mingueza, Eric Garcia, PK, Alaba, Gavi, Busquets, Frenkie de Jong, Dest, Fati, Depay versus Vinicius Jr., Karim Benzema, Rodrigo, Cruz, Casemiro, Luka Modric, Ferland Mendy, David Alaba, Eder Militao and Lucas Vasquez with Thibaut Courtois in net. So very this is like another very good nice El Clasico, future El Clasico, because you're seeing a lot of youngsters: Serginho Dest, Gavi, Frankie De Jong, Eric Garcia, Ansu Fati, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, Eder Militao, Ferland Mendy. You're seeing a lot of young players here. So it's like it's not like the prime like 2008, 2009, that era. Not like 2015, whatever. Not that type of El Clasico, but it's, of course, we're getting that was the time. Those were the times, guys. It's a new era now. In the next 10 years, we're gonna say these were the times. These were the times. That's what we're gonna say in the next 10 years. That this was the El Clasico. Oh my God, El Clasico. Look at this team. 2-1. Karim Benzema, Vinicius Junior. 2-1 for Barcelona. These were the times. That's what we're gonna say in 10 years. But right now, it's not as the same as it was like 10 years ago. But yeah, quite an insane game. A lot of fouls in my opinion. 17 fouls, 13 fouls, 1 yellow, 2 offsides, 5 offsides, 7 corners, 4 corners. And honestly, I thought Real Madrid played more possession. I think it was quite even on possession, honestly. 12 shots, 2 on target, 10 shots, 5 on target. Vinicius Junior, not bad. Rodrigo, honestly, I saw him do some stuff out there. Vinicius Junior also doing some stuff out there. Both teams did good. Aguero scoring his his second goal now for Barcelona, Visca Barcelona. So yeah, Lucas Vasquez also scoring both in added time. When you play FIFA, you guys always know you get scored on kickoff for like when the 90th minute. So that's right here. But yeah, not a bad game. A lot of fouls in my opinion. A lot of passing. Barcelona did pressure quite good. For Real Madrid, they played it good. They played it fast. They played it smart with those good passes, crosses, and everything. So yeah, that was Barcelona, the El Clasico, first El Clasico of the year. When is the next El Clasico? That's what I want to know. That's what I really want. Let's take a look at that. It's definitely not going to be for a while. We have what's it called? A derby over here, Espanyol versus Barcelona. Both teams from Barcelona. So that is gonna be a derby. We have another derby here, Real Madrid versus Real Valencia. Is there another? There's 4 teams in. Like here, look at this. If we look at La Liga teams map. If we look at this, look how many like derbies and stuff there is over here. We have 4 teams at Madrid. Actually, are these 2 different? What team is that? I really want to know what team that is. Oops. Wait, give me a sec. Let's take a look at this, because of course it is football related news. So I do want to take Getafe. Where is Madrid? They're also in Madrid, so all these teams are in Madrid. 4 teams in Madrid, not Madrid, Madrid. 4 teams in Real Madrid. What is this team though? Oh no, this is like an older one or something. If I go on my Discord, here, this one. This is the one we want. So yeah, this is the current one. We have Atletico de Madrid. So that is a derby. We have this team over here. I don't know the name of that team, but they're doing better than Barcelona as well. Another derby here. We have this derby, Getafe. Getafe. I don't know how to say it, but we have another derby here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's these 2 verses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 Madrid derbies. Oh my God. That's like half the season. You're having Madrid derbies. We have a Barcelona derby over here. Barcelona versus Espanyol Barcelona. Villarreal. We have this derby over here. We have Sevilla versus Real Betis. I think they're also one. Where is Real Betis located? In Sevilla. So we have that derby over here, this derby over here. We have this derby over here, whatever this team is, and I don't know, is this over here or just higher? I don't think this is derby over here, but that's one derby here. We have Osasuna versus this team over here. That's another derby. We have Real Sociedad versus this team. I think that is also a derby. So there's a lot of derbies, and then of course you have Barcelona versus Real Madrid, El Clasico. So yeah, a lot of derbies, and especially Madrid have a lot of derbies. Spain is a very nice place, and they have a lot of teams, a lot of derbies, of course. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of derbies, and so we should be talking. Has there been any derbies? Yeah, that's what I want to. Let's take a look at that real quick as well. Match day one is it? Yeah, match day one. Valencia versus Getafe. No, 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 no. Oh no. Sociedad. No derbies here. No derbies here either. Over here. Looks like there's no El Clasico, guys. El Clasico. See Barcelona versus a team from Madrid. El Clasico, guys. That's El Clasico. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see any derbies. Unless I'm just like blind or something. Athletic Club. Where are they from? No derbies. No derbies yet. Oh, here, there's a derby. Derby. Atletico de Madrid and Getafe. Because the Getafe are from Madrid. So that's a derby. That's considered a derby. That's one derby. Also, yeah, Betis. Yeah, Espanyol. That was the only derby so far. El Clasico, guys. El Clasico. Atletico de Madrid versus Barcelona. Madrid versus Barcelona. See, El Clasico. Oh, here, another El Clasico. Espanyol versus Real Madrid. Two El Clasicos, guys. Two Walmart El Clasicos. That's what we should call it. Walmart El Clasicos. Here, wait, that's Alves. So yeah, there's a lot of like definitely. I want to pay attention more to that, but like here, another Walmart El Clasico. I want to really pay more attention to these derbies because yeah, there's a lot of teams in Madrid, but Madrid is the capital. Which team does Madrid support? Like this Madrid, Atletico de Madrid, this Rayo Valencia Madrid, Getafe Madrid, Real Madrid, and I think there's a few other Madrid teams as well. Like if we search up all La Liga Madrid teams. Yeah, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Real Valencia, Real con. There's a basketball. Real Valencia over here again. Different like Real Valencia. They forgot Getafe as well. So yeah, for Madrid teams, which one do they support? I support Real Madrid, of course, the La Liga. But yeah, that's the La Liga. That's La Liga. We talk about the Clasico and derbies. Let's get on to the last one, the Premier League, guys. Let's talk about the Premier League. Liverpool 5-0, Leicester City winning 2-1, of course. Manchester City 4-1. We're gonna be talking a bit about Aldi. We're gonna be talking about that TikTok podcast guy said, and take a look at Twitter. And if we search a Manchester United, let's just search a Manchester United and let's see what people say. I want to know about what people say. So if we look over here, we see Manchester United at the bottom, and then they're at the top now. Over here, let's look at Fabrizio. He said some stuff. Manchester United internal talks. Main part of board. Sir Alex Ferguson too wants to give Solskjaer. I think Solskjaer. I think I really don't know how to say it. It's so confusing. Solskjaer. I think that's how you say it. All these Solskjaer. Alright, who cares? Oli Solskjaer another chance to be in charge for the Tottenham Spurs games this upcoming weekend. Pressure still high around Oli. No official talks with Antonio Conte, but he'd accept the job in the next days too. So yeah, Antonio Conte, he's a Serie A manager. Antonio Conte, Italian Serie A manager. He kind of looks like Pirlo. Isn't this the Italian football manager? This is the one for I think he's the manager of Italy. Actually, it's actually the Italy manager. Who is the manager of Italy? Oh yeah, Mancini. But he is not a bad coach as well. Inter Milan. He's the coach of Inter Milan. I heard him somewhere. I don't know if he was. Yeah, Mancini, of course. Pirlo, also in the Serie A, I think. But yeah, I think Antonio Conte is gonna go to Manchester United in the next few weeks. Maybe if Oli does good, he might stay till December. But this is my thoughts on Oli, of course. I said it in the Premier League. If in the next 3 games, Manchester United need to versus Tottenham Spurs. They need to versus Tottenham Spurs. They need to versus Tottenham Spurs. They need to versus Atlanta, and then they need to versus. They're gonna do the first Manchester derby against Manchester City next week as well, next weekend. So if they don't win at least 2, who cares if it's a draw? If they don't win at least 2 of those games, I think honestly Oli out. If they don't win 2 of those games, it's Oli out. That's what I have to give it. That's my preference. But the thing is, if you're gonna verse, apparently in the past 5 derbies, Manchester derbies, United have won. And no hate to Spurs, you Spurs fans watching, but Spurs are not really the best team, so he might win as well. So if he wins again against Manchester City, as well as beats Spurs, the likelihood of him staying is gonna grow. The likelihood of him staying for another 1 month or 2 months is gonna grow, and it might be good for other teams, for all the fans, for teams to get more points. But it's not good for Manchester City's management and just like history, and because this has already impacted the history quite a lot. So breaking news: Liverpool has confirmed that Mo Salah wants to leave the club. He wants to join Tottenham and play against Manchester City next week. Oh my, yeah, everybody loves Mohamed Salah. Of course, I love him now. Well, he's one of the best in the world. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer completed the training session at Carrington today. Sir Alex Ferguson was there too. Feeling around the staff is the same. He's staying. So apparently he is staying. Manchester United are prepared to give him another chance with Tottenham Spurs and potentially for Atlanta versus City. So I don't know about the Atlanta part. Maybe the City part. The Spurs, if you beat Spurs, he's for sure gonna be staying for the Atlanta versus City game, and that might be a lot because if they don't beat Atlanta, they're gonna be out of the. They might be out of the UEFA Champions League, so that's might be a huge impact on them as well. He's had more stuff to say. Paul Pogba contract still expiring in June 2020. He might not stay as well. It looks like in the game as well, he didn't really care about the red card. Abuile, nothing really much over here. Guard Solskjaer backed by Ferguson and some directors who have managers' fate rests with Joel Glazers. Apparently, Sir Alex Ferguson wants to give Oli some time. As well as I think like Rio Ferdinand and those players, as well as a few of the iconic, legendary Manchester United player, I want him to give some time. Paris Saint-Germain announced Sergio Ramos is not available yet, still recovering, and Marco Verratti will be out for 4 weeks. Oh, damn, that's kind of bad for us. But we're here to talk about Manchester United, and of course, yeah, you can see a lot of fans are either happy if you're like a Liverpool fan, like a City fan, or like a fan from like another team in the Premier League, you're gonna say Oli in because literally Oli is giving away 3 points since they're doing quite bad. But if you're a United fan, this is very bad for the history of the club, very bad for the club as a whole, their management, not just Oli, but the players for not like cooperating, communicating enough. You can see Ronaldo just punches him right in the legs, so that wasn't really good as well because you can see he's very mad. And you can also see Bruno Fernandes is the only player backing up Ronaldo over there. You're not seeing any of the other players doing anything. But let me get to the part before we go talk about another team. Let me get to the part about what the TikToker said, and he said, let me put it as if I was the TikToker. I believe Oli Solskjaer was actually messed up by Ronaldo. He did not want Ronaldo at the club. He had plans to play Cavani, Fred, McTominay, but once Rashford as well, Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Sancho, he had all those plans. But after Ronaldo came to the club, he had to fit Ronaldo in. And the thing with Ronaldo is he's not that pressing. Not that pressing. All the weight is gonna drop on Fred and McTominay. And people are gonna start hating on him. And I agree exactly what he said there. And let's try. Let me see if I can get his TikTok. SDS Pods. Shut up. At SDS Pod. TikTok. What are these stuff? Oh, let me check my phone real quick. Let's check the phone because I really want to show you guys the video. I'm hoping I don't get copyrighted from this. But if we go over here, this SDS Pod, that's their name. So if we just go to, can we even go to TikTok on here? My cousin. The volume is not loud either. This one right
I think Ronaldo signing for Man United is
I can't hear him right now, but
made Ollie's job situation worse.
Let me turn the volume off because that's very, very loud volume. So pardon me about that. Basically, let's just look at the screen this season. Fine. And this is not the one. Here, where is it? Guessing like okay, I can't really find it, but that's what he said. Is like all he had plans, and when Ronaldo came, he didn't really change. He kind of messed up all these plans because Ronaldo, of course, he's scoring those goals in those key moments, but what hasn't impacted? Cavani can do the same thing, and as well as the thing with Cavani, he can do what Ronaldo's doing right now: score those goals, get those assists, get in the position. But what Cavani does is he also presses. You can see that one situation where Ronaldo didn't run to the ball, and Cavani just got subbed on running. And I know you're saying, oh, Ronaldo was playing the whole time. It's a different thing where you can see just Cavani just presses all the time he plays. He scores goals and he presses on the defenders because, of course, as an attacker, you still want to press and try to help your midfielders and defenders. But when you have Ronaldo not that pressing, Bruno Fernandes, I guess he kind of presses, but he's not really the best. Yeah, Ronaldo not pressing, Bruno Fernandes not pressing, Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho, they're not pressing on the wings either. All the weight is gonna go on. Oh yeah, this is the video. All he didn't want. All the weight is gonna be going on Fred and McTominay. So that's where it comes into the place where that's where like that's where like they start losing it because everybody's gonna hate on on McTominay and Fred. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe Ronaldo messed it up. Maybe he didn't. But in my opinion, like yeah, United need to get their stuff together. Antonio Copte, I think I forgot his name already. He might go. I even said in my last podcast over here that either David Beckham or Zinedine Zidane, Zizou should go. I think they're not a bad shot either. And I think we're going to start ending the episode over here. Let's talk about Chelsea versus Norwich. Mason Mount scoring his hat trick. Leeds, of course. That is mainly United for the Premier League. Next 3 games of United are gonna decide United's future. We have Tottenham, Spurs, and then they have Atlanta between the next game, and then they have Manchester Derby. And who's the game after? Watford. I guess they can beat Chelsea. They're gonna have Chelsea games. So maybe the next 3 games, and then one break, and then the game after that. Those 4 games are gonna be huge, huge, huge. If Ollie stays after, if in the next 3 games, if Ollie wins 2 of the next 3 games, he's gonna stay. And if he loses against Chelsea, they're gonna have another thought on it. That's what I'm guessing is gonna happen. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. A lot about United, because we were trying to find the podcast, because he had a very good description, but I couldn't hear him, so it was kind of hard. I couldn't find it either. But overall, it was a very very big weekend, El Clasico, and the Manchester Liverpool game. Of course, the biggest rivalry in the Premier League, and Liverpool, very good gameplay from Liverpool. We have Trent Alexander-Arnold, Chris Jones, even I think it's Konate. He just went to Liverpool as well from Bayern Munich. He's doing outstanding as well. He's like not scared, but like in the situation where Ronaldo was there, he was not scared at all. He was like, okay, get out of the way, like stop fighting. He was like all of that. He didn't care at all. Um, he's just a good player overall. So yeah, Liverpool very good, very good gameplay by Liverpool. I talked more about the gameplay in the last episode, whereas today for the Premier League, I talked about Manchester United. I talked more about impact that they might have and what might happen. So if you guys want to go watch the gameplay on Liverpool versus United, make sure you guys go check out the last video on the Premier League episode. The next league episode is going to be this weekend. We're going to be talking the Halloween weekend. We're going to be talking about the La Liga with Barcelona, Ibiza Barcelona, Ala Madrid. We're going to be talking about those teams. With Coleman, we have another manager situation. So many manager situations. Coleman. So we're going to be talking about that this weekend as well. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and I'll see you guys next this weekend talking about La Liga and the game week as well. See you guys later. Peace.